The most annoying thing I find about relationships is gender roles. First of all, why? Why were gender roles created where the boy has to ask a girl out, the boy has to initiate everything, he has to ask her on a date and pay for every single thing? Like, he has a dead-end job because he's probably minimum wage, unless you're older than, I don't know. But I know that I wouldn't want to be spending my $9.60 an hour every single time you go out with someone. It just gets expensive, and that is not a fun relationship. The guy has to tell a girl he likes him, the guy has to initiate the first kiss. Well, what if the guy's shy? In my case, I am not a shy person at all. I can get really nervous, but I'm seen as the outgoing one. And I really like this guy, and he is really shy. So, what do? I told him. I said, hey, I like you. Not exactly like that. It was a bit more, cute and nice and well written. But I was straight up. And then he was like, yeah, I feel the same way. Done. That would have never happened if I had not said I like you. If I had just been like, well, if he doesn't tell me he doesn't like me, maybe he's just shy. It's a scary thing telling someone you like them because you're putting yourself out there for rejection or acceptance, but your immediate thought is, I'm going to get rejected. A lot of times a person feels the same way, but you just have to put yourself out there, and this whole gender role thing is just ridiculous, and I just think it's pointless. And for dates, like, yeah, it's nice, guy pays for dates sometimes, but in my theory, if you ask the person to go on a date with you that night, you pay. Or you go on a Dutch date, which is what my mom calls it, and you pay for yourself. Then you can eat as much as you want because you're paying for it and you don't have to worry about it. Or if, I'm getting a text. Sorry. Or if you're going on a date, you don't have to, go dinner and a movie. You can go on a picnic. Inexpensive and fun. In fact, I don't like going to the movie for dates. You can't talk about anything. It's just awkward. She's like, should I hold her hand? Should I let them put their arm around me? Is he gonna pull a move? It's not a fun experience. You don't really get to know anything about the person other if they like the movie or not. Ooh. So yeah, girls, you need to take charge. And if you want to go out with a guy and you both know you like each other, why don't you say, hey, do you want to go out with me? You can just spice it up, make it as nice and fancy as you want. But just get to the point. He doesn't have to do everything. You don't have to do everything. Why can't we all just take turns doing things in relationships? Like, I don't know. It's stupid. And also, it is nice if the guy brings you flowers on a first date, but me personally, I'm not a big flower fan. So if a guy brought me a dozen roses, I'd be like, thanks. That would be nice. I'd be like, oh, thanks, and it'd be sweet. But it's not something I would like. Especially not roses. Red roses. I like, if anything, in my personal opinion, if a guy brought me a single white rose. Because it's cute, it's simple, and I like white roses. But he doesn't have to do that every time, If you're going out on, like, a first date, I think that's good. Or, like, an anniversary. It's also good. Another thing that I hate is long-distance relationships. I think it's gotten so strewn that people think a long-distance relationship is where someone's, like, half an hour to an hour away, like, not in the same town. No. A long-distance relationship is where you can't go to someone's house just for the day. You have to stay, like, you don't just go to their house for an afternoon or an evening. That's not long-distance. It's just you don't live close to each other. Long-distance relationship, I think, is 3 or more hours away. Personally. But maybe even longer than 3. No, because 3 I wouldn't go to someone's house just for the day. Yeah, so 3 or more, or 5 or more. Something like that. But it's not an hour and a half away. Yeah, they don't live close, and yeah, they're kind of far away and distance is a bitch that way, but you're not in a long distance relationship. You can still see them, just not as often as you may want. Seriously. Some people just makes me mad. Yeah. Just, I can't handle, it's annoying. Or Facebook relationships. When, you know, they write each other's wall all the time. Like, yeah, it's cute to send like a message like, oh, I'm thinking of you, or you're beautiful, love so-and-so, or just like, I love you. But you don't need to have a full conversation, Facebook wall to wall. That's what, what's his name? Mark Zuckerberg? Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg invited the Facebook message feature. Click it, type your message, send it. No one needs to see it because you're clearly just writing on each other's wall, full conversation for attention. I think I already made that point, but it's true. It drives me crazy to no end. I can't stand those things. And my mini rant is done. So I will see you guys later. Bye.